Hello, Rax kindergartners. This is Miss Phelps. I know that our video is going to look a little bit different. That's because I am filming our very last lesson on my computer instead of my phone. So today we're just going to be reviewing all of the things that we have learned so far together. Our most recent unit has been about our community. And so we're going to quickly go over what our community is. And then we're going to talk about our essential question, which is, what is a community? What is a community? So for our community, does anyone remember the name of our community? It starts with an R for Rochester. So the name of our community is Rochester. That is the city that we live in. We also learned about the different types of communities. So we have types of communities. Urban, excuse me. So urban is going to have a lot of houses really close together, and it's going to have some big, tall buildings. Can you say urban community? Good job. Then we have suburban communities, which are the towns that are just outside of the city. And then finally, we have our rural communities where there's lots of space between people. You might even see some farms, although you don't always see farms. And Rochester is which type of community? Are we an urban community? Are we a city? Are we a suburban community? Are we more like a town? Or are we a rural community, more like way out in the countryside? We are an urban community. So we talked about the types of communities. We also learned about some of our community helpers. Now, we learned about a whole bunch of community helpers. We talked about doctors and nurses. We talked about firefighters. We talked about teachers. And I think we ended up doing about 8 lessons on community helpers. So if you have any questions and all that, you can always just go back and watch those videos. We talked about, I'm going to change our essential question because, well, I'm going to add another one. So we have, what is a community? What is a community? So I think that a community is a bunch of people who live together, work together, and play together. Playing being like going to the movies, going to the playground. So what is a community? Now we also going on in our last lesson, we talked about how can we make our communities a better place. And so we can all be some community helpers because we can all help our community to be even better. So your assignment for today, I know this lesson is short, but it's just a review of the things that we have learned so far. And that is, what is a community? And can you please tell me 2 kinds of, let me rephrase, this is where we're going to be posting on Class Dojo. You're going to answer the question, what is a community? What are 2 things about our community? What are the types of communities? And then finally, what is one thing we can do to make our communities what are the, name at least 2 community helpers, and finally, what is at least one thing that we can do to make our community a better place? So let's go over that again. What is a community? What are 2 things about Rochester or our community? What are the 3 types of communities? Name at least two community helpers. And five, how can we help our community to be a better place? Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to miss getting to learn with you so, so, so very much, but we will see each other again in September. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in September. Or maybe it when you come to pick up your stuff. We will see. Have a great day. Bye.